Good morning, Lana Scott, Lighthouse. Welcome back to the tribe, guys. So I was going through my messages this morning and trying to give some guidance and just let some of y'all know that, we're all going through a lot of changes. And I was getting ready to leave again, and they told me, no, we have a special message. So I don't know if this is for a couple of you or if this is just what they're wanting people to know in general. But I've shuffled the deck, and they've already told me it's a Council of Light message, which is divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So they're just wanting everyone to know that they are guiding you, okay? And that with all the changes going on in the next, they keep telling me in the next year or two, and then there's a couple of times I've gotten messages where they're like, in the next 20 years. I'm like, I can't tell people in the next 20 years. How do we know what's going to happen in the next 20 years? I might not even be here anymore, but they keep reassuring me that it's like there's it's like there's a new, I don't want to, what I'm hearing is there's a new breed of type of light worker, helper, people that are integrating their higher selves with their your higher conscious mind and your inner soul, and your conscious mind, merging together. People are evolving, changing, going into the future, and so I pulled runes. And I'm going to give y'all the rune message first, and then I'm going to lay out the cards. So what they're talking about, first of all, here, guys, is that right now there's a lot of disruption for some people, okay? But you are strong, and you're going to get through this. And you're meant to go through some kind of chaotic, because everybody, when you change or you go through portals, or when you start getting downloads, when you start getting messages from and start understanding what your spirit guides and your angels are talking about, sometimes it can cause a lot of disruption, okay? Sometimes we can get a lot of messages, and sometimes those messages, they come so fast, you have a hard time sorting them out, okay? I don't know if anyone else is exactly like that, or if maybe some of you get messages once at a time. I sometimes get so much information down, it takes me a week, a month to sort it all out, to unpack it all and figure out what they're telling me, and then feel like, and see what's the most important, what's to discard, whatever I need to keep. So it's probably a lot like that for some of you guys too, because you're having a lot of spiritual illumination, but it's also causing you to, in a certain way, to stop, stand still, and become integrated over a period of time, okay? And this is part of your journey. Okay, this is part of humanity's journey, but on a personal level. Everyone is going to go through different shifts, different understanding, depending on where your soul is in its growth, what kind of past lives you've had, what you've had this life, what your soul purpose is. Because, guys, I don't care what anyone says. Me personally, I firmly believe we all have a reason, a purpose for being here. There are no accidents. Even if you were an accident baby, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason and a purpose that you're here. There are no accidents. In some sort of way, humanity, the gods, the God, your council of light, your spirit guides, your angels, there is a reason why you're here, okay? So that is part, that, and that to me is just, I just don't feel like there are any accidents. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that will resonate with some of you. And then we've got breakthrough on the process of self-change, which it may take a little bit of time, okay? But you are protected, and we've got this gateway or this portal coming up. You are protected, and a lot of it's talking about releasing a lot of the old to integrate a lot of the new, okay? And this is going to happen over time. But they're just wanting to reassure people that this is normal, okay? What makes it different for everybody is how you react to it, how you integrate it, how you use it, whatever your spirit guides and angels are telling you. Everybody's different. Some people actually get scared and think, oh, wow, I've been meditating every day, and I'm meditating, I'm grounding, I'm going out in nature, I'm doing whatever, and all of a sudden all these kind of weird things are happening. Like I knew my aunt was suddenly going to call, or I just knew I was going to run into this person, or whatever the case may be, and they kind of get scared. Guys, this is when you meditate and you ground and you take that time out to integrate energies. You do become more in touch, you raise your vibration, and you do get messages more so from the universe when you do that, because you get higher vibration. Does that make sense? Okay? And that's what they're saying for the future world changers. Okay? I have this pillow for you new people that haven't seen it. Someone gave me this last year, and it used to have lights in it. The lights don't work anymore, but I absolutely love it because I feel like all of us have the ability, and rather it's just one person at a time or just you doing it by yourself. All of us have an opportunity to make the world a better place every day in the decisions that you make. Okay, so then I asked, well, what could the people that are going through all this chaos and integrating this new stuff as we go over time, what can they do to control it? What other information can you give them? So they're saying, don't be scared. Relief from distress. Don't worry. You don't worry about it. You are meant to go this and grow for a reason. I don't normally do reversals, but they told me to leave these just the way they are. This is Othello reverse, and it talks about ancestral land, separating skins, separating the old, getting into the new, going from the microchism to the macrochism, which is what we have next. And it does take time, but some of you are going to go through it faster, some of you slower. It's going to be different for everybody, however it comes in for you. But you're going to end up with wholeness. But then, of course, sometime in the future, guys, we are meant to grow and change. If you talk to any senior citizen, they will tell you, one thing I've learned is I'm still learning. So no matter what comes up in your life, whether you're young, middle-aged, older, you're going to have a lot of integration because you learn as you go, okay? So take that however that comes in for you. That's going to bring some joy to some people. That what they're saying is take that as affirmation, whoever this message is for, that you are growing, you are changing, you are becoming a better person. And and of course it does depend on how it affects you and what you think, because everyone is an individual. Okay, so they're saying, let this open up, let this come in for you. Listen to these signs and synchronicities. Okay, let this completion of this beginning of whatever it is changing for you on a cellular level, inner level, outer level, however these messages, the angels are coming in for you, or the divine council of light members, your own passed on loved ones, whatever spiritual guidance is giving you or is coming in for you, they're saying, just go with the flow and let it happen naturally, because it's going to happen for all of us, just all of us at different levels. Now, guys, I'll be honest with you. Some people, when they start growing and changing, it's so outside, they're so stuck in their own firm foundations of what they believe or what they've been taught. They have a hard time letting go of the old stuff. You have to let go of the old stuff to learn the new stuff. But they have you. They've got your back. Okay, you are protected by the divine. Okay, and for some of you, as you get through this, going into the near future, it's no longer going to be a mystery to you. You're going to understand. They actually gave me Perth reversed, or upside down actually. Reversed would be this way. But what I'm feeling like, again, like I got the other day, it's going to be different for everybody. How some of you are going to go, depending on if you're a younger soul, older soul, or how open your mind is. It's just going to be different for everyone. But they're saying go with this because we're all transforming. We're all regenerating. We're all changing. Okay? So take that however that resonates, guys. Okay? Let me see. I've got about 4 or 5 runes left. Let's see if they give us any other guidance along with that. Any other guidance, guys? Okay. What do you want me to do first? Okay, this way? Okay. So today we get Gibo, which is working with the divine. Okay, gifts coming in, going into the future, abundance on a lot of levels, maybe even some extra schooling, becoming a spiritual warrior. Okay, so they're saying spiritual warriors, a different kind of spiritual warrior coming in the future. People, what do they say? People, I can't quite pull it in, guys. They're saying something about, they're just showing me people traveling. And I've been getting that message a lot here lately. People spreading their light. A couple of you actually just going out and just helping wherever you can, learning new things. Some of you maybe make a sacred. Okay, so they're showing me somebody going to Israel. Where is it that they have the all the old sacred temples and stuff? Is it Jerusalem? They show me some people going on pilgrimages, going to sacred sites. They're showing me somebody going to Greece. It has a Greek in their background or something. They're They're just saying a lot more people going out and looking through history. They're giving me quite a few different messages, guys, but they're just showing me a lot of different people doing a lot of different things, okay? And listening to the divine in a way you haven't before. And then the very last room, guys, we've got birth. So, and this is what they're talking about, new, in the future, new types of people, not new types of people, they're just talking about people transforming, changing, doing different things. New birth coming in. Guys, just take that however it feels right for you. Okay? All right, I'm going to push these runes up here, and then I'm going to pull the cards. I already shuffled them. So let's see. So we've got, okay, so the Council of the Light was on the very top. So the next one we have is get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So you might need to connect with nature. Okay, go and do your meditations outside, maybe under the light of a full moon, I'm hearing. Energetic upgrades are on their way, a new way of being, integration. So some of you might actually find that when you go outside and meditate in nature, that you actually start feeling some kind of energetic shift. Literally, while you're on the ground doing a meditation and getting totally grounded, you feel some kind of, okay, it feels like they're saying it's like this, okay? Get grounded, and then you feel, when you get grounded and you start getting these energetic upgrades from, during a full moon or a new moon, you start actually feeling that, feeling the integration. And maybe even it feels like it's like this, like your higher self coming in and integrating with your, does that make sense? Integrating with yourself. And the more you do this, the more this is going to become a complete. That's what they're showing me. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going to leave that one just the way it is, guys. Wow, that's pretty huge, guys. That's a pretty huge message. Okay, then we have men talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So some of you might actually connect with original light worker energy or stars. They're not really saying starseed, but well, some of you will, some of you won't. Some of you, it's not as important to you. For others, the starseed energy is very important. So it's going to be on an individual basis, they're saying. Okay? Take that how that resonates, guys. Okay? And then we have protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So they're making me think about this spell that I did one time, or this working that I did. I'm just going to call it a working, guys. That I did one time where I felt like I was very fractured. So I had burnt a bunch of candles. Okay, so on this angel statue right here, I've got this candle. And when the candle burnt down so far, I saved the end of it. And I did this little thing where I took all the little burnt pieces, the little end pieces, let them all burn down, and just kind of like said something along the lines of, I call back my anything fractured, that's hurt, damaged, that's not connected to me. I call all my lost energy back to reconnect myself and heal my soul, heal my aura, heal my shield. And thank you, God, for helping me with this, or spirit guide, or whoever is your go-to, religion or energetic wise. Okay. And then when it all melted together, I just took the little pieces and I buried them, and I felt a lot better after I did that. So that's what it feels like they're talking about there, is calling some kind of soul retrieval to, so if you've got if you feel like you lost something, they're saying, when, like from a past relationship, a move that you had to go through, if there's anything that automatically comes to mind while you're looking at this reading, they're saying that's what you need to get rid of, or you need to heal. Okay, so take that how that comes in for you. That's going to be different for every single person. Okay, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Now this one again, guys, when I got this the other day, it felt like they were talking about that mergence of the higher soul with the higher conscious mind, the higher chakras, and evolving and growing and changing, and then energetically being healed in some sort of way. Okay, seeing something new. And it also makes me feel like they're talking about going into the future, like maybe this is a portal that you go through after you do this healing. Does that make sense? And you put all these little things to rest, okay? And then your light shines more. You shine more, okay? Does that make sense, guys? That's what they're showing me right here. Some of you may actually start getting messages in some kind of way from your spirit guides and angels that you didn't get before, or after you've gotten this new integration, you pick up those messages more. They're just saying more, more, more. Take that however that comes in for you. That's definitely an individual, on an individual basis. And of course, we already discovered that in the runes, right? Ooh, High Priestess energy. How are you being called to set up and lead? Again, this is, okay, guys, this is not necessarily a woman, okay? It's your feminine energy, okay? Maybe integration of your masculine and your feminine energy, however that comes in for you, and being some kind of a leader in the future, okay? Or how are you being called to set up and lead, to help people, to help whatever it is that you find is true for you in your soul mission, or the mission that you carry out on a day-to-day basis. Okay, now they're talking about this is after. Okay, I'm hearing them say after Pluto goes back into Aquarius. So that's what, after November? So they're starting to give me timelines, guys. Yeah, I'm hearing timelines too. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So again, this is that. Okay, guys, look, this comes right underneath that. Look, guys. So again, that's that fractured energy that you need to heal. So whatever is that you're needing to get rid of, this is where you need to cut that away. Write it down on a piece of paper and burn it, is what I always say. Or write down a piece of paper. If you pray, if you're a Christian and you always talk to Jesus or God or Mary or whatever, say, hey, help me get rid of this. You know, if you're a pagan and you have a, however it resonates for you guys, okay, you can always say up a prayer. You can always, write down a piece of paper and burn it, whatever, it's not, they're not talking about this is actually in a religious way. They're just talking about however it works for you. Okay. Because guys, in the future, they're making me feel like some religions, I don't want to say fall away, but they're just making me feel like people are just going to evolve in a different way. I don't know, guys. Take it however it resonates for you. It could be that you decide to get even stronger with your religious beliefs and that works for you, okay? Take it however it resonates for you, guys. I'm not telling anyone to get rid of their religion or nothing like that, okay? I'm just telling you what they're making, what the messages that they're giving me, okay? Take it how it resonates for you, okay? Because your guidance is being divinely guided. Okay, rather, no matter how you believe, you are being guided by the divine in some way, okay? And they want you to follow your path that feels true for you. Things are changing at a cellular level. Everyone is going to be going through a huge, huge healing and transformational energy in the future, okay? And they're saying this is going to be all of humanity, but not everybody's going to recognize it, understand it, feel it, see it. They're saying it's happening for you, not to you. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. So a lot of people are going to have, okay, so they're saying a lot of people are going to have a sudden understanding of something that happens to them or something they've gone through, that they're going to realize, oh, I was meant to learn something from this. Something about going through a new doorway. I'm hearing the sands of time, shifting and changing, bringing in new understanding as you go into the future. I'm hearing jumping timelines. I'm hearing portals. Guys, I got some new decks on the way. They should be here today. And I've been getting a lot of things about timelines and portals for the past year. Okay, if you go back and look at some of my videos I did like 8-9 months ago, I was getting a lot of messages about portals. People's going back and looking at their past history. Okay, so the message is starting to repeat. What are you clinging to? What do you need to get rid of? So we're just starting to repeat a message here. What lights you up? So we're just starting to repeat here. So guys, that's the message. That is the message, is that we need to realize that that humanity is evolving and changing, and that they are right there by our side because they know this is happening, and they are trying to guide you. It just depends on you as a person and what it comes in for you that feels right to you. Okay. What else? Is there anything? Let's grab a couple of Okay, this for, okay, I hear you, okay, so they're giving me another little message again. Hang on here, guys. So I'm gonna pull a couple of the healing waters deck. I'm just gonna pull a couple of them to give a few. They're saying for just a couple of you some specific guidance. Take it how it if it doesn't resonate for you, don't force it or force it, guys. Not all of you need this extra guidance, they're saying. Okay, yeah. So if you feel like you totally just understood the message and this next part doesn't resonate for you, guys, don't sweat it. Take what resonates for you out of this message or what feels like it comes in for you, and then the rest of it just discard. Because everyone's on a different path, on a different timeline, and on a different. Some people are more newbies, some people are older souls. They're saying this is going to be different for everyone, and if it doesn't fit for you, don't force it. Please don't force it. Okay, on the bottom, clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Okay, so this is right timing for someone. And then they're saying, be dedicated and trust. Just have faith in what the universe is, and with the Council of Light and your spirit guides and angels are bringing you. The Water Oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. So some of you are getting visions. That's why this is not going to apply to everyone. Some of you are in touch with your psychic abilities, very much so. And they're saying, if you have a vision of something, they want you to actually act on it. Okay? So, because it's destined for you. So some of you, your crown chakra and your other, this is going along with this. Where is she? This birthing a new age. Some of you are going through some major transformation here. Okay, and your upper chakras are opening up. They're exploding, they're saying. Okay, your bottom ones, the red, the orange, and the yellow, they're telling me, are already done. Now you're starting to work through the upper chakras and the ones above you. And they're opening up, and some of you are getting vivid psychic dreams. Some of you are having a lot of deja vu, they're saying. Some of you are jumping major timelines. They're showing me somebody actually in the process of moving or getting ready to move. And when you move to this new place or somewhere along the journey of moving to the new place, you go through a portal of some sort. And when you do, all your upper chakras are, wow, lighting up like fireworks, they're saying. So that's a message for someone in particular. Wow. They're saying maybe a couple of you. One of them, they're showing me a young man who likes to wear a lot of white. Literally he's driving down the road, but in his third eye, his energy is literally jumping through some kind of portal while he's traveling, and everything gets lit up while he's driving. Honey, whoever you are, please be careful, because they're saying your upper chakras are going to just suddenly explode. I don't know who this is a message for, and they're saying when that happens, you might need to pull over. They're just showing me feeling your body get hot, cold around your head, and the energy above you, I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's for somebody. Take that how that resonates. That's not going to resonate for everybody. I know it's going to resonate for some young man out there. Water codes, the ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. That feels like that goes up there. So you're going to know this. Whoever it is, you start feeling this, and then you just know it's you. Coming together for a lot of people having that a lot of you are going to start feeling this going. They're saying after November, the end of the year, beginning of the new year, a lot of you are going to start, they're saying some of you are actually going to wake up one morning and just realize you feel different, and you're going to have gone through it in your sleep and you didn't even know you went through it. Okay, and you're going to feel tingly. They're showing me pictures of people feeling real tingly, like in your tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes, base of your spine, and the crown of your head all at once. Okay, that's okay. So they're saying some of you, this stuff's going to happen. Boom! It's just going to go boom. Wow! I don't know who that is for. That is definitely for someone from the Council of Light. Guys, I just broke out into a sweat. I just broke out into a sweat. All right, I'm going to pull just a couple of the overall energy cards from the Time Travelers deck, and then they're saying that's it. So that is a couple of specific messages for a couple of you. Take that however that resonates or comes in for you. And whoever the guy is in white, honey, please drive carefully. They show me you driving by yourself. So, yeah. I don't know who that's for. Wow. Look at this, guys, on the bottom. Higher consciousness. Take that however that comes in for you. Creativity. Vitality. That's those bottom chakras again, guys. And lots of growth. Alright, guys, that's what they've given me. I'm going to end it there because I feel like the message is going to start repeating again. Power. At the base of all this is coming into your power. Wow. Coming into your power, they're saying. Alright, guys, that's what I have for you. I got to reground myself. I actually got the shakes. I get sometimes when they start sending me messages, the whole top of my head feels like it's going to blow off, or I just get kind of shaky. So I have to go reground and meditate a little bit. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. I hope this resonates for some of you. They did start off with this as a specific message for someone, or a specific couple of people. And then they kind of talked about going into the future, and then they brought in a couple of messages as a tail-end message for at least 2 or 3 of you. And one person is in particular that is moving or traveling in the next 3 to 6 months. All right, guys. This is a Council of Light message. Guys, be a light in the darkness. We are all being divinely guided. And they are in the process of helping those of integrated, regenerated, evolved individuals to help heal the earth and heal people and bring stability in ever-changing times, is what I just heard. Wow, guys, there is hardly no wind outside, and my door just blew closed when I read that. Literally blew closed. There's a little bit of wind out there, but not enough to make my door bang like that. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Divine Council message. Guys, be a light in the darkness. They're with us every single day. Lighthouse.